So this is what we call a weight tape. You can get them at any feed store. They're about, I don't know, they're under $5. So Special Olympics has acknowledged the fact that in the industry of equine assisted activities, that the guiding rule, it's not a hard and fast rule, but the guiding rule is usually like an 80-20 weight ratio. So this guy here, oh goodness, is so big that he is over 1,400 pounds because he doesn't come together. Pede here is a Percheron, and so he is a pretty big boy. So we're going to say he's probably pretty close to 1,500 pounds. If you see the increments, you can see that they go, I don't know, about every 20 pounds roughly. And we've got enough of a gap that we could probably safely add another 100 pounds onto him. He's also about 16 plus hands. So if we were using the 80-20 rule, at 1,500 pounds, he would be able to carry a 300-pound rider. The weight tape typically measures a little bit on the light side. If we were to take Pede to a scale, he would probably weigh just a little bit heavier. But that also then lets us help account per tack. Now this guy, so you want to make sure the weight tape is at the withers and right behind the elbow in the girth area. So Saber here is 1,115 pounds approximately. So his rider max would be about 220. Now, if we look at Saber, we can, oh, let me look at his other side. Saber's also a little bit older. So for this horse, I probably would not put somebody that weighs a full 220 pounds on him just because he is older and his back isn't quite as strong as what it used to be. So we do need to take those things into consideration because when we come to competition, we have riders getting on and off the horses multiple times within a short amount of time, and it's a lot of stress on their back. And not only are we putting them at risk for needing chiropractic adjustment and other things, when they get overstimulated by having to carry more than what their bodies can handle, then we're potentially having a blow-up situation, and we don't want to have that. Serene here, this little halflinger, we could weight tape her. Now she's not quite as tall, so we're not going to put a really tall person on her because she is technically a pony. She's a halflinger, and she's super wide. So one of the things that's hard about horses like this, you'll notice she doesn't have a really pronounced wither. And so she's at 1149. So she weighs just a little bit more than what Saber, but she's young. You can look at her back. You can see she's got a nice strong back. She's also pretty wide. So she would be able to easily carry her 20% of the 1149.